Hi, Mr. Khan. Can an applicant apply for indefinite leave to remain if they are a victim of domestic violence?
Answer is yes, it is possible. Applicant can apply for indefinite leave to remain if his claiming is a victim of domestic violence. But there are two stages, stage one, stage two, which we can explain in due course.
Can you tell me what domestic violence is?
Domestic violence is, if we can, generic definition, if we say that if the applicant's been controlled, it controlling could be by financial controlling, it could be behavior controlling, or the victimization, it could be as a physical victim, or it could be basically abusive behavior. So whatever the ways, so it is unreasonable behaviors toward the dependent. So that's the main thing which we can say is domestic violence. So domestic violence basically is defined in the home office if someone is controlling the applicant. That applicant could be as a spouse, it could be a male, it could be female, doesn't matter at all.
Who is eligible for this?
In terms of the eligibility, so typically we can say that if spouse came in UK as a spouse of settled person, so we can say this is the person can apply. But no, the further flexibilities they have announced last year in Feb and later on in April 2024, and no recently in Feb 2025 as well. So anyone who came in UK on work visa or as a student dependent of that, so can be eligible or may be eligible for domestic violence route. So it is not necessary the applicant has to be a dependent of a settled person. It could be dependent of tier 4, it could be dependent of skilled worker, it could be dependent of any other category which is right to work, full right to work. So they can apply for that. So typically we can say that there's two steps of that. Step number one, that they have to apply, the applicant has to apply for a concessional leave. This is domestic violence leave, is 3 months first, and then the Home Office will assess the application within this time. And after, within before expiry of leave, the applicant has to apply for set DV or other appropriate form, and this is all purely is will be assessed on the merit of the case. So every person has different matters, so it's very case to case. So if someone come to Addison and Khan Solicitors, so we will assess their matter. If they're eligible for that, certainly we can assist them for that. So assessment is the first thing. But in short, uh, this is the category where applicant can apply for indefinite leave to remain if is claiming or can prove, establish that he's victim of domestic violence, and domestic violence is so many ways can be proved.